All right, let's get to our morning business report now. Southwest Airlines' reputation for being on time has taken a bit of a hit in recent months.
And a limited wheat crop could force you to pay more for bread. Channel 3's Jane King live with the New York Stock Exchange with all those stories for us. Good morning, Jane.
Hi, Caitlin. And Caitlin, good morning. Yes, the USDA cut the U.S. wheat output to the lowest since 1970. And in fact, Nebraska will produce the smallest crop in its history this year. The Plains states have been hit with a drought that's impacted the wheat crop, and that could impact the price of bread. Well, the first half of this year saw Southwest Airlines go from the most reliable air carrier in the U.S. to the most tardy. Southwest started the year with an on-time performance rate of almost 80% in January, but that number dropped to 65% in June, according to OAG. The weekend of June 19th, Southwest had more than 2,000 delays. Now, there were thunderstorms in Dallas, where it's based, and also Chicago that weekend that caused all those delays. High gas prices triggered by the Middle East conflict this year, driving a major recovery in EV sales. Premium Auto says second quarter new EV sales rebounded to 247,000, up from 216,000 in the first quarter. And used EV sales have also surged. High fuel costs are steering many buyers toward hybrids and also electric vehicles. As stocks fell sharply yesterday as tensions flared up with Iran, those same AI stocks that carried Friday to a record led the things to the downside yesterday. Energy, the only shelter on those rising oil prices. And this morning, stocks are looking lower. Live from the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Jane King. Back to you.